pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Slavin, roll call.
Councilman Jennings.
Here.
Councilwoman Waschinsky. Absent. Councilman Kaler.
Here.
Councilwoman Boyer. Here. Mayor Olber. Absent. Three present, two absent. In the absence of Mayor Olber, Councilwoman Boyer will be presiding over this meeting. Let the record reflect that. This is Mayor.
Mr. Slavin, any presentations?
No, ma'am.
Any bids?
No, ma'am.
Correspondence?
No, ma'am.
Any citizens' comments based on the agenda, on items on the agenda? Can people hear what they hear? All right, so it takes us 2 minutes. I would like a motion to accept the minutes of the May 13th, 2024 meeting. Anything on the question? Can I do both of them? All right, and also a motion to accept the minutes of June 10th, 2024.
Be one motion.
Is there something? Second.
Mr. Slavin, roll call.
Councilman Jennings.
Yes.
Councilwoman Waschinsky. Absent. Councilman Kaler.
Yes.
Councilwoman Boyer.
Yes.
Motion carries, you can proceed.
I need a motion to approve the bills from June 2024 as listed on the bill list. Anything on the question?
So moved. I'll second.
Mr. Slavin, roll call.
Councilman Jennings.
Yes.
Councilman Kaler.
Yes.
Councilwoman Boyer.
Yes.
Motion carries.
All right, directors' reports, and I'm up first, accounts and finances. In the general fund, we have $1,007,210.67. We do not have a complete breakdown for this month. We will have it next week. Mrs. Campbell and I are working on it currently and just taking a little bit longer, so we'll have that with next month's report. I apologize. Parks and public buildings?
Yes, just a couple of things. The independence on independence, I think, went very well. Thank you, Justin, for the help getting this thing going. The vendors, we had a couple move out because it was over 90 degrees, but they were there and they had to leave early. But a lot of the vendors came back at the end of the night, said, sign us up for next year. It was constant. It was not crowded. Thank you, police chief, your officers for walking, speaking, great PR to the people, made everybody feel safe. Everybody was commenting about how well everything went. And also, Citizens for Better Community and the Shamokin Fireworks Committee, excellent job with the fireworks. We're so proud to be from Shamokin, to see such a fantastic job. I couldn't be more proud of it. It was really an excellent job. As we speak today, started the swim lessons over at the Strasser Pool. They're starting today at 6 p.m. Thank you, Betsy, for helping us get a grant that made it free. You had to sign up for this. They were directing everybody to sign up. They did have a full house, so it's really working well. Also, I am trying to get private grants to spruce up the Race and Shamokin Street playgrounds. So I'm looking for private grants, and actually, I'm not working with Betsy because I saw her so thin with everything else she's doing. This Jeremiah is helping me with getting that for private grants to it's over 24 years old, the equipment over there. We need to update and get some better stuff. So we're looking to see what we can do about it. And that's all I have.
What are the dates for the swim lessons?
I believe it's an entire week. I believe it's the entire week, yes.
Thank you.
Councilman Taylor, public safety.
Sure. For the month of June, our fire report. Service calls is 7, fire calls is 15, fire alarm is 6, hazardous conditions is 1, emergency services 13, special incidents is 1, malfunctions is 1, for a total of 44. And then working fire is 1, mutual aid is 18. For code, we have a month of June. Rental revenue is 600. Rental registration is 600. Parking permits is $1,715. Other permits is $1,966. Dumpster permit is $450. Peddler permit is $50. Market stall permit is $50. Third party inspector is $649. Excavating permit is $167. Mechanical devices is $600. Code violation is $25. For total revenue collected is $4,306. Code enforcement activity. Complaints addressed is 132. Road tickets issued is 3. Notices of violation sent is 69. Citation written is 43. Landlord inspection complete is 9. Posted unfitted 1. Fire calls is 3. Warnings is 16. Some things I just wanted to address. Engine 11 needs some work, but thanks for building over. You had to fix the stem on it, which hopefully we get. Bruce, he said he did fix that. Engine 33 still needs to be worked out. We need to work on that yet. And then engine 51 has to go through the insurance claim, so I think that one's good now. So there's a few that are down there now. And then some things that we were working on is like the property at 226 North 4th Street. We put the barricades up. That's the one where all the building crossing. Let's see. And Shamokin and Spurs on Street down here in the corner, that was falling down. We put barricades up around that today. That was falling down. But we put a stop work order on it, so we have to wait until we can see what we have to do with that. We'll talk to you about that. And that's all I have.
Thank you. Mr. Taylor.
Nothing for this evening. I'm briefly, if I can have a second, just to report on our home rule commission. As chairman, I just want to keep council advised. Right now, we're in the organizational phase of things. We've got to finalize our local commission budget, our bylaws, and the officers are all going to have to Bob's taking care of making sure all the mailboxes are downstairs. So things are going along. Once we take care of all this housekeeping tasks, the organizational task, we'll have more we put on the bone. But we also have a set of subcommittee out interviewing some of our elected officials and funded officials. So that's where we're at with that.
Thank you. And Mrs. Campbell,
I have nothing, thank you.
Chief?
Yes, ma'am. For the month of June, the department filed 1 juvenile petition, 29 criminal complaints, 8 non-traffic citations, 28 traffic citations, 1 traffic warning, issued 321 parking tickets, 204 sweeper tickets. Code tickets were 11. Total calls were 2,067 with 3,392 miles patrolled. Also, I just spoke with Betsy. I have been in the process for the last month attempting through mental health to have a co-responder assigned directly to our station. They're on board with it. We have to work through some of the stuff. It carries about $125,000 a year to fund this person. However, there's multiple grants available, which Betsy said she's going to help me with getting. In the very near future, we're going to be setting up a meeting with the person who's running this. Basically, what the co-responder is going to do is, it's basically towards crisis. So a crisis situation that we have now, if we respond to, we can be tied up on it for at least 2 hours, whether at the home or bring someone back to the station. We get a representative, a transport vehicle. They take that out of the equation. Once it's deemed safe, they handle it everything. And again, they're not specific to crisis. They help with overdoses, domestic violence. They help with paperwork getting filed to up the chain for women in transition, stuff like that. The people are on board. They really would like to see Sunbury, us, and Mount Carmel have one. The need in our area is unreal. So in the very near future, Betsy and I are going to be meeting with them to see if we're going to be eligible to get the grants. And basically, the end result is we are going to have a co-responder right out of our station responding to all incidents that outline any of the criteria. So that's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I ask a question? Chief,
Yes,
Because we probably won't go through this until the next one. National Night Out is.
National Night Out is scheduled for the first Tuesday in August, which I believe is August 6th, and is being held at Quad Kilo Park. The committee within itself and also Crime Watch are taking care of everything. I've been in communication with them. As always, they're doing a fantastic job with it. And yeah, you're right, we're going to have a meeting for that. So please, everybody stop out. And I'm keeping my fingers crossed, but we're hoping that the canine will make its debut that night. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed. If Lexi can get trained appropriately and she listens, we can have the dog there too. So if everything goes well.
The dog.
Lexi needs to be trained.
City Hall.
Good evening. I have your updates. Everybody has it. There's a few here on the table. If anybody from the public want to grab one as well. What I'm going to bring to your attention tonight is, first of all, the DEP More grant. Is that something that you will actually be taking action on later this evening? So this is going to be a collaborative effort between myself and also the new mayor for Vista, Matt McMullen, and also Justin Bainbridge, the downtown manager. And what this grant is for, it's $50,000 through DEP, which will fund it's called a level 2 energy audit, and also to create a plan to retrofit municipal buildings. So we did have a meeting with them earlier today, which is with a company that this is what they specialize in, and they're suggesting the American Legion building, also City Hall. We're really trying to make the best with the money that we have available, which will be, if we're successful, $50,000. And the money can also be used to create a plan of what to do with funding to retrofit these buildings. And the other thing is the remaining money can be used as a interest buy down on a loan. But, so that's if we take a loan out to do the actual implementation. However, I will be looking for grant money. So that way, hopefully, we don't have to use a loan, but regardless, the $50,000 is just for the planning. So once again, I hope you vote for yes, but second of all, I wanted to make sure everybody on council and also the public knows that the Independence Street Downtown Makeover Project is well underway. The first phase is the planning phase, so Stromberg, Garrett, and Associates were selected. They've been working with PennDOT, working on the plan. So very shortly, there'll probably be the start of some public input. We'll have meetings. So I just want to let everybody know it is going on. It's planning right now. We're also another plan that we're working on right now is called Safe Streets for All. This is for the entire city of Shamokin, and this is a planning grant of $200,000. This is also underway. Also volunteer park in the footbridge plan, feasibility plan. So right now, you can, if you know of an interested individual or a firm that would want to bid on the planning of this, the request for proposals is out. So, I will share on my Facebook page. I'll see if the city can share on the Facebook page for interested parties. And those are due by August 9th. It's a Friday here at City Hall to the attention of Justin Bainbridge. And then the other thing is we have millions of dollars that we're waiting just to see, and I'm sure it's tied up because of the state hasn't passed their budget yet, so like literally millions of dollars that we're just waiting on. But really quick before I turn it over to Justin, does anybody have any questions, especially about that DEP more grant before you vote?
I don't think on that number, do you know when background might be?
I wish I knew.
No.
Yeah, I have no idea, I have no idea.
How about this?
Literally, I have no idea. Yeah, they don't usually, they'll give us an idea of when, but even that, I have no idea.
Okay.
So, but thank you,
Yep.
sorry.
Sounds good.
All right, I'll pass it over to Justin now.
I would just like to reiterate that Independence on Independence was extremely successful, and I'm regularly appreciative of Ray and his guys for making a presence downtown and showing the community that the police of Shamokin do care. And I'm impressed with the street department with Kevin. He went above and beyond everything that he had to do. I'm just looking forward to next year.
Got it?
CDBG.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. How about CDBG?
I don't know of any updates.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. I'm going to request a motion under new business to approve, the various motions that we all see on the agenda. There is, a stipulation, I don't know, it's for number 3, number 7, and number 8, because, Councilman McGinnis is sponsoring those requests. And since we only have 3 council people here, can we table that until the next month?
Well, I think we should, because you abstain, you still only have 2 votes out of 3 full council. So unfortunately,
The best thing.
We have enough time, so that's still.
Right, and one is October, one is the end of August.
September 11th.
Right, yes.
And Councilman, you had a question about number 8.
Yes, well,
Oh, yes.
can I make a request that we can do a line item? Can we do line items and then anything on the agenda, we can just question it then?
You mean
Then
individual?
we go, yes,
You want
and
a
yes,
motion
then we do
individually?
individual, and then when it comes to that item,
So we're gonna table 3,
And 7.
3 and 7.
3 and 7 were requested by myself.
Okay, so we'll table those, so then just do one at a time.
Okay.
So I'm requesting a motion to approve music in the park keep out brass band on August 21st, 2024 at Club Taylor Park from 6 to 8 p.m.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, anything on the question?
Councilman Bennett?
Yes.
Councilman Taylor?
Yes.
Councilwoman Boyer?
Yes.
Motion carries.
I'm requesting a motion to approve the V&A Hospice Better Fund release on August 25th, 2024 at Club Taylor Park starting at 1:30 p.m.
So moved.
Second.
Anything on the question?
Good.
Anything on the question?
Councilman Bennett?
Yes.
Councilman Taylor?
Yes.
Councilwoman Boyer?
Yes.
Motion carries.
All right, item number 4, I'm requesting a motion to approve Oasis Recovery Carnival on September 21st, 2024 at Club Taylor Park from 1 to 4 p.m.
So second.
Anything on the question?
Councilman Bennett?
Yes.
Councilman Taylor?
Yes.
Councilwoman Boyer?
Yes. I'm requesting a motion to approve trunk. Okay. Stop me for a minute. I guess it's trunk or treat.
We thought that too, but she said no, she called her, she said, we're talking
All
Trump.
right. On October 20th, 2024 at Club Taylor Park from 6 to 8 p.m.
So moved.
Second.
Anything on the question?
Councilman Bennett?
Yes.
Councilman Taylor?
Yes.
Councilwoman Boyer?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Item number 6, I'm requesting a motion to approve the Halloween parade on October 22nd, 2024, with the rain date of October 23rd, starting at Club Taylor Park and ending on Independence Street from 4 p.m. to 7:30 p.m.
Second.
Anything on the question?
Councilman Bennett?
Yes.
Councilman Taylor?
Yes.
Councilwoman Boyer?
Yes.
Motion carries unanimous.
And we're tabling number 7.
Correct.
Okay, number 8 is the one that we want.
You have to.
What are we doing?
Well, that was council discussed how this meeting ahead of time. Can approve it contingent upon, the chief of police and myself and, to Mr. Taylor, Sergeant Public Safety. Of having this discussion, our own organizer. Yes. We can do that. Contingent on.
So we can vote on this contingent upon we meeting with,
The organizer.
Mr. Slavy and Barry and the chief of police.
Okay, I'm requesting a motion to approve the Shamokin Park cruise at the downtown Shamokin on August 17th, 2024, from 6 to 10 p.m., contingent upon a meeting with the organizer, Mr. Slavy, Councilman Taylor, Chief Psycho. Is that the case?
Yes.
I'm requesting a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Anything on the question?
So if this does not go through, or if Barry or the chief see a problem, this, we
Covers that?
rescind that, correct?
It's contingent on a successful activity.
Okay, thank you. It's for a successful ones, okay. So moved.
Councilman Bennett?
Yes.
Councilman Taylor?
Yes.
Councilwoman Boyer?
Yes.
Motion carries unanimous.
And our final item of new business, request a motion to allow AmeriCorps, Vista, Nat McMullen, and Cedar Potts, Bessie Kramer to apply for a Department of Environmental protection municipal opportunities for retrofits and energy efficient more grant in the amount of $50,000. There is no application fee or match to this grant.
So moved.
Second.
Anything on the question?
Councilman Janice?
Yes.
Councilman Cahill?
Yes.
Councilwoman Williams?
Yes.
Motion carries unanimous.
Is there any unfinished business?
No, madam.
Anything on boards and committees?
Just to acknowledge the letter that I have received from the fire bill signed by the president and the sessions wanting to have a meeting in regards to the meeting that they had, and I guess to discuss some personnel matters at the fire department. So that's just for your information as to where we're going with that. And first, by the way, I did find it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, we and, Bob, and, well, and then, to have a meeting, to try and figure out exactly what they want to do.
Sure. I'll go through Mr. Greco to schedule something. Okay. That's all on the boards and committees. We can move on. Yes, thank you, Mrs. Moore. First item is a motion needed to approve the second reading of ordinance 2024-03. The said ordinance amends chapter 478-3, trailers parking prohibited at certain times for trailers on city streets and time. This is an ordinance, City of Shamokin, North County, Pennsylvania, amending chapter 478, trailers and recreational vehicles. Whereas the city wishes to modify chapter 478, trailers and recreational vehicle ordinance. Now, therefore, be it ordained by the Council of the City of Shamokin that section 478-3 shall be revised as follows: parking prohibited at certain times. It is hereby declared illegal for any person, firm, corporation, or responsible party to place or maintain a non-motorized house trailer, camper, boat, and trailer used to carry boats or similar equipment, including utility trailers, upon the streets of the City of Shamokin at any time. Subsection A, any person, firm, corporation, or responsible party may apply for a temporary permit for the City of Shamokin to permit the temporary parking of the trailer for demolition, renovation, or construction of such times as granted by the permit from the City of Shamokin. All ordinances or parts thereof which conflict are hereby repealed. This ordinance shall become effective within 10 days.
I can just call for that motion.
Next.
So I need a motion to approve the second reading of ordinance 2024-03 as read by solicitor.
So moved.
Second.
Anything on the question?
Councilman Janice?
Yes.
Councilman Cahill?
Yes.
Councilwoman Williams? Motion carries unanimously. Next item. Motion would be needed to approve the second reading of ordinance 2024-4, dealing with vehicles abandoned, hazardous, harmful, and junked. An ordinance of the City of Shamokin, Republic County, Pennsylvania, amending chapter 497, vehicles abandoned, hazardous, harmful, and junked. Whereas the City of Shamokin wishes to modify chapter 497 of abandoned vehicles, hazardous, harmful, and junk vehicles. Now therefore be ordained by the Council of the City of Shamokin that definition section of words and phrases or modified to include items prescribed in Pennsylvania Vehicle Code, section 75 PA, CSA, section 101, inoperable vehicles as also determined by the Pennsylvania Vehicle Code. No person or organization excluding licensed motor vehicle dealer shall park or permit another person to park or stand
the unlicensed or uninspected wrecked, scrap, ruined, dismantled, irreparable, salvage, or abandoned vehicles or automobiles, truck campers, trailers, or parts thereof in the open or private property seized locally, except as provided in this chapter. Notice required to be given, any person to be found in violation shall first be given 48 hours written notice to correct the violation or removing the abandoned hazardous commercial vehicle. This notice may be given by personal service, U.S. mail, certified mail, or physical posting the vehicle. Upon failure to remove the vehicle from said premises, the owner or person in possession shall be cited for violation of this chapter for the notice. A continuation of such violation for each separate day shall constitute a separate offense. In the event that the police force of the city of Shamokin shall be unable to ascertain the ownership of the vehicle found on private property in violation of this chapter, the city of Shamokin within 12 hours after the vehicle has been found by the police, may notify the owner or occupant of the private property by certified personal service, regular mail, or posting of the vehicle that's subject to be removed within 48 hours. All ordinances in conflict with this are hereby repealed, and this shall take effect within 10 days.
So I need a motion to approve the second reading of ordinance 2024-04 as read by solicitor.
So moved.
Second.
Anything on the questions?
Yes, this means ATV or UTVs.
Yes.
Chained to a telephone pole for 7 months.
Yeah, so it's widely defined in the vehicle code. Right, chief?
Yes,
Vehicles are widely defined.
absolutely.
Councilman McDaniels?
Yes.
Councilman Cahill?
Yes.
Councilwoman Moyer?
Yes.
Motion carries unanimous.
One item that did not make it on the agenda, although I asked for it, we could hold this off until next month. When we talked about the Shamokin tax exempt property challenges, they're not, the challenges aren't due till September 1st, so we definitely need to put this on the agenda for next month. And I'll still have sufficient time. But in essence, council would be authorizing me to challenge certain properties that were claiming to be tax exempt. We file the necessary paperwork by September 1st, then there's a hearing. It's not automatic. They have to come and at least argue their case whether they are tax exempt. So we have probably at least 5 that we've identified. Well, through the volunteerism, there was about, say, 15 parcels that were identified. Bruce had checked those out. We narrowed that list down to about 5. Those other ones were being used for purposes that were affiliated with the tax exempt organization. So I don't think we should, waste time and energy on those. But there's 5 or 6 that I think are challenging. So we'll put that on the agenda this week. So I have nothing further.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Cook.
All right, citizens' comments?
Hi there, Robert Boyce.
Push the switch up.
Robert Boyce, address 533.
Mr. Boyd,
That's
did you
PO Box.
sign in?
I did.
Thank you, sir.
So I have a question. Can you expound on who determines what constitutes an abandoned hazardous or harmful or junk vehicle? I mean, what are the criteria that would define that?
That would be the chief of police, well, not necessarily the chief, but the police department is, the party that's responsible for enforcing it, looking at the vehicle code, trying to determine how the vehicle sits and what condition it's in.
So it's a judgment call. It's not delineated in cut and dry criteria in the ordinance or law.
It's law. It falls under the Pennsylvania vehicle for abandoned vehicle. And also the subsidiary that is also the city ordinance that backs it as well.
And what's the recourse if someone claims that their vehicle is not abandoned? Can they petition either you, chief, or someone else in order to have that order?
Well, if they're cited under abandoned vehicle, they can request a hearing before the judge.
Okay, and then just one other clarification. I think the first line item that you discussed under the solicitor's report was for public property on streets.
Yes.
The second one applies to private property as well.
The second one,
The second line item, it says, approve the second reading of ordinance 2024-04.
yes,
That's the very bottom.
yes,
So that applies to any private property
that's
in,
correct,
in the city of Shamokin.
that's correct.
All right, I'd just like to voice my concern on that the criteria should be well publicized. I mean, I'm sure that they are out there in the ether somewhere that someone can research as to what type of vehicle and what condition you can store a vehicle on your own property. But I would recommend that somehow be put out to the public so that they are not blindsided by this particular change in the ordinance. That's my input. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Wolf.
Hello. There we go. Dakota Shuck, and I just wanted to say that was a great fireworks show. Good job, everybody.
Just for the record, you signed that sheet.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, with no other comments or no other business, there being no further business, I adjourn this meeting.
Yeah. Oh, this is,
As